Welcome to the show, everybody. Get ready because we're about to break down the top 10 players you absolutely gotta keep your eyes on in 2024. Listen, we're talking about the best of the best here, from the NBA hardwood to the MLB diamond, and even the gridiron of college football. These athletes, they ain't messing around. They've got the skills, they've got the drive, and they are ready to dominate. We're talking about the kind of players who make you jump out of your seat, the kind of talent that leaves you speechless. These are the future Hall of Famers, the game changers, the ones who are going to be household names. We're talking about pure, raw talent, folks, and I'm here to tell you why these 10 athletes are the ones to watch. Get your popcorn ready, folks, because this is about to get good. We're diving deep, analyzing their every move, and predicting their future dominance. You don't want to miss this. Kicking off our list at number 10, we got a young phenom who's already making waves. This kid is explosive, dynamic, and has a motor that just won't quit. We're talking about a player who can take over a game at any moment, and trust me, he's hungry for more. Last season, this young star put up some ridiculous numbers. I mean, we're talking about career highs across the board. Points, rebounds, assists, you name it, this kid was dishing it out. He's got that killer instinct, that drive to be the best, and that's what sets him apart. But let me tell you, it's not just about the stats with this one. It's the way he carries himself. The confidence he exudes on the court or field. He's got that it factor, and believe me, the league is starting to take notice. He's already drawing comparisons to some of the greats, and for good reason. The sky's the limit for this kid, and I'm telling you, 2024 is going to be his year. He's ready to break out, to silence the doubters, and to prove to the world that he's here to stay. So watch out, folks, because this kid is coming in hot. He's got a chip on his shoulder and something to prove, and that's a dangerous combination. Don't blink, or you might just miss his rise to stardom. Remember the name, because you're going to be hearing it a lot in the years to come. This kid is the real deal, and I can't wait to see what he does next. At number 9, we've got a player who's as cool as the other side of the pillow. This veteran has ice in his veins, and when the game's on the line, you know he wants the ball in his hands. This guy has been around the block a few times, and he's seen it all. He's battle-tested, experienced, and he knows what it takes to win at the highest level. He's not afraid of the moment, he thrives under pressure, and that's what makes him so dangerous. We've all seen it before. The clock is winding down, the pressure is on, and this guy steps up and delivers. He's got that knack for making the big plays when it matters most, and that's why his team relies on him so heavily. But it's not just about the clutch performances with this one, it's the leadership he brings to the locker room, the example he sets for the younger players. He's a true professional, a student of the game, and he's always looking to improve. So, don't let his age fool you, this veteran still has plenty left in the tank. He's got that fire in his belly, that desire to compete, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon. This guy is a winner, plain and simple, and he's going to be a key piece to his team's success in 2024. Watch out for him. Coming in at number 8, we've got a player who's already got some serious hardware on his mantle. This guy is a walking highlight reel, and he's got the accolades to prove it. We're talking MVP trophies, all-star selections, championships, you name it, he's probably won it. This guy is the total package. He can score at will, he can lock down on defense, and he makes everyone around him better. He's a coach's dream, a fan favorite, and the heart and soul of his team. He's already established himself as one of the best in the game, but he's not satisfied. He's still hungry, he's still driven, and he's got his sights set on even bigger and better things. And let me tell you, the scary part is, he's just getting started. This guy is only going to get better, stronger, and more dominant as he enters his prime. So get ready for another year of jaw-dropping performances, record-breaking stats, and pure domination from this award-winning superstar. He's at the top of his game, and he's not slowing down anytime soon. At number 7, we've got a player who's changing the game right before our very eyes. This guy is a once-in-a-generation talent, a revolutionary force who's redefining what's possible on the court. He's got a unique skill set, a combination of speed, power, and athleticism that we've never seen before. He's breaking records left and right, and he's doing it with a style and a flair that's all his own. This guy is a true innovator, a trailblazer who's paving the way for the next generation of athletes. He's not afraid to be different, to push the boundaries, and to challenge the status quo. And the best part is, he's doing it all with a smile on his face. He's got that infectious energy, that love for the game that's impossible to ignore. He's a joy to watch, and he's inspiring countless young athletes around the world. This guy is a game changer in every sense of the word. He's rewriting the history books, and he's just getting started. Coming in at number 6, we've got a player who's already etching his name in the record books. This guy is a statistical machine, a walking bucket, and he's putting up numbers that we haven't seen in years. We're talking about a player who can score from anywhere on the court, a player who can single-handedly take over a game and leave opposing defenses in shambles. He's a nightmare matchup, a scoring savant, and he's got the numbers to back it up. He's already broken franchise records, league records, and he's on pace to shatter even more in the years to come. He's a walking highlight reel, a must-watch player who never fails to amaze. But it's not just about the individual accolades with this one. He's a team player, a leader, and he's driven to bring a championship to his city. He's got that killer instinct, that desire to win, and that's what makes him so special. This guy is a once-in-a-generation talent, a player who's already cementing his legacy as one of the greatest to ever do it. At number 5, we've got a player who's not just a star on the court, but a superstar with the fans. This guy is electric, charismatic, and he's got a personality that shines just as bright as his game. He's the kind of player who gets the crowd on their feet, the kind of player who inspires kids to dream big. He's got that it factor, that undeniable charisma that draws people in and makes them believe. But don't let the popularity fool you, this guy can flat out ball. He's got the skills to pay the bills, and he backs up his swagger with serious talent. He's a game changer, a difference maker, and he's got the potential to lead his team to glory. He's active in the community, he's always giving back, and he's using his platform to make a positive impact on the world. He's a role model for young athletes everywhere, and he's proving that you can be a star on and off the court. This guy is the total package, talented, charismatic, and driven to succeed. He's a fan favorite for a reason, and he's only going to get bigger and better in the years to come. Coming in at number 4, we've got a player who's overcome adversity and come back stronger than ever. This guy has faced challenges, battled through injuries, and stared down doubt, but he never gave up on his dreams. He's a fighter, a survivor, and he's got the heart of a champion. He's used his setbacks as fuel, his struggles as motivation, and he's come back with a vengeance, ready to prove the doubters wrong. And let me tell you, his comeback story is far from over. He's hungrier than ever, more determined than ever, and he's playing with a chip on his shoulder that's bigger than ever. He's an inspiration to anyone who's ever faced adversity, a shining example that anything is possible with hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in yourself. He's back, he's better than ever, and he's ready to take the world by storm. So watch out, because this comeback kid is on a mission. He's got a story to tell, a point to prove, and he's not going to be denied. At number 3, we've got a player who's the definition of consistency and reliability. This guy brings it every single night, game in and game out. He's a coach's dream, a true professional who always shows up ready to work. He's not always the flashiest player on the court or field, but he's always making the smart plays, the winning plays. He's the glue that holds his team together, the steady hand that guides them to victory. You can always count on him to give you 110%, to leave everything on the court or field. He's a warrior, a competitor, and he's got the heart of a lion. He's the type of player every team needs, the type of player who makes everyone around him better. He's a silent leader, a true professional, and he's going to be instrumental in his team's success in 2024. So don't overlook this guy, because while he may not always grab the headlines, he's the engine that makes his team go. He's Mr. Reliable. Coming in at number 2, we've got a player who's ready for his close-up. This guy is built for the big stage. He thrives under pressure, and he's ready to shine when the lights are brightest. We're talking about a player who's got the talent, the charisma, and the swagger to be a global icon. He's a walking highlight reel, a human highlight film, and he's going to put on a show every time he steps on the court or field. He's got a target on his back, everyone's gunning for him, but he wouldn't have it any other way. He embraces the pressure, he thrives on the competition, and he's ready to prove why he's one of the best in the world. Get ready for a year of unforgettable performances, record-breaking moments, and pure entertainment, because this guy is the main event, and he's here to steal the show. And finally, at number 1, the player who stands above the rest, the future of the game. This generational talent possesses a rare combination of skill, athleticism, and basketball IQ that sets him apart from the pack. He's got the size, the speed, the strength, and the agility to dominate any opponent. He can score from anywhere on the court, he can dish dimes like a point guard, he can lock down on defense, and he's a walking triple-double threat every time he steps on the court. But it's not just his physical gifts that make him special, it's his work ethic, his dedication to the game, and his unwavering desire to be the best. He's a student of the game, constantly working on his craft, and he's only going to get better and better. This is a player who has the potential to revolutionize the game, to change the way we think about the sport. He's the future of the league, and the scary part is, he's just getting started. So buckle up, folks, because we're about to witness something special. This is the dawn of a new era, and this young star is leading the charge. There you have it, folks. The top 10 players to watch in 2024. We've got a stacked lineup of young phenoms, seasoned veterans, and everything in between. These athletes are the best of the best, and they're ready to light it up. Thanks for watching. Who do you think will be the standout player of 2024? Let us know in the comments below. Who's got the brightest future? Who's gonna dominate the headlines? Let's hear your predictions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sports updates and countdowns. We've got more epic breakdowns on the way. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing.